Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got the SheModern watercolors that I have. I'm going to play with them. This was requested. I'm going to start though with Color Club Nothing to Wear. My camera never gets that one. And we'll be using the Betty Cora short almond nail tips today. We're going to go in with our first coat of Nothing to Wear. It's just a beautiful kind of off-white cream. We're going to do a couple of coats of it. Here we go with our second coat. And this is going to give us a really good base for what we're doing. Because I'm going to do some stamping and then playing with the watercolors. Moira Stamping Plate 45. I Feel You. This is a favorite plate. I really do like this one. It's got so many cool images on it. And then we're going to be using our jelly stamper from SheModern and the SheModern scraper and opaque black sticky stamping polish. And I'll be using the Sealer Clear matte for sealing them in here later. And here we go. We're going to just get to plopping these images out on some nail tips. And I am going to move around this plate and get some different images. Getting the excess up with a little piece of tape. Not really necessary, but you know, here we are. Gonna line that up and plop it down. Excellent transfer, absolutely perfect. I'm gonna clean my stamper off on a lint roller, and I don't think I'm really worried about cleaning that plate yet. We'll do that at the end. We're just gonna pull the images we want. We'll do cleanup at the end. Makes sense, right? I can't remember who requested this. I did record this quite a while ago. And I hate that I don't remember who asked for this particular, watercolor playing from SheModern. But I wanted to do it, even though I looked back through everything, and I just can't get back far enough to figure out who it was in the comments. But we're doing it nonetheless. I do like to give shout outs though for people that request things or suggested things, or I do like to do that shout out stuff. But I'm telling y'all, here lately girls just doing good to do something. So we're just carrying on with our stamping. We're almost done with the stamping part. We're gonna get some images on all of these nails, and then we're gonna get to do some serious playing, which is very exciting. Here we go. Come on, lay it down, girl. There we have it. And I do really, really love this plate. This is great for lead lighting or, advanced stamping, reverse stamping, all that good stuff. It's just a really cool plate for that. Really, really nice. All right. That one on there. Nice. Alright, we're going to clean this plate up with some acetone. I have gone back to just using acetone. The clear jelly stamper plate cleaner stuff, it just smells too funky for me. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of it because I bought some, but I prefer this. I'd rather smell acetone than that. It's something weird. It's a personal preference. And now I'm wiping it over with some alcohol just to take the fogginess off. We've got Jelly Red watercolor polish. SheModern, of course. Jelly Yellow. And Neon Lime watercolor polish. And I'll be using my little tiny Maniology detail brush. And I do like to start off with one color and just go through all the nails and put that color wherever I'm going to use it. Then laying out all the colors because they dry out so fast. I don't want to be wasting any of my polishes, so I like to just go through all the nails and apply like this. This is the Jelly Red, and I'm going to go through all the nails and do whatever parts of each design I want to do in this color, and then I'll move on to the next color. And I did go a little crazy with this. I did speed this up some, and I have a feeling I'm fixing to really speed it up. Okay, so now I've taken the little puzzle piece nail holder apart so that I can just hold one at a time and, you know, get to it and turn it around easier and get to the sides and everything. Trying to figure out where I need to fill in and where I need to leave open. Sometimes these images like this will kind of run together for me, and I'll be filling in spots that I didn't mean to fill in. See, I'm checking it out. I'm like, well, what does the other one look like? Okay. But this is working out really well. You can still see the lines of the stamping, but then we've got those pops of color. Very fun, very nice. And I probably need to hop on over to the SheModern site and pick me up some more of the jelly polishes. You guys, so many things and so little time and money, you know. But I do need to hop on over there and get some more. Okay, that first one's done. And I'm not going to show you every single bit of me filling them in. I do show quite a bit because I decided to share most of it. And but there were a couple of times I kind of got out of frame and I was like, well, I'll just cut that part out. Because you see what I'm doing. You see how I'm doing it. And I don't think it's quite necessary for you to see every single teeny bit of it. But I do want to share as much of it as I can, because this kind of stuff is just so therapeutic for me. Even watching other people's videos, I really enjoy watching them do, you know, the whole thing. And I am showing more of this because each design was different. A lot of times I am really bad about just showing one nail if they're all going to look the same, or two nails if I've got like accent nails and everything else is going to be the same. So, you know, I figured since this one, all of them were different, we would just kind of play with it a little bit more. This is working out really well. I use the dotting tool some, and I use the brush some. It just depends on what the image, you know, is shaped like. Some things are just easier to do with that dotting tool. Alright, this one I'm sitting down on the table to do it. And twirling it around as I need to. Now, if you were doing this on a client's hand or a friend's hand or something, yeah, you can be turning their finger around like this, but that's the lovely thing about doing nail tips. You can do some, walk away, come back and do some more. Now we're back to that first nail again, because it's mostly dry, if not 100% dry. And now I can go in with another color without fear of... Now, the thing is I don't want the colors to blend. But you could, with these watercolors, you could blend colors a little bit on the nails and the designs if you wanted to. Kind of gradient them out, kind of feather them out a little bit with the brush as you use them. That would be cool too. But that is not what I'm doing today. I wanted like definite, you know, spots of different colors. And these do seem to be drying pretty quick, so that's nice. Got a little leaf there. That'll use that neon green on that. Alright. Dip, 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 dip. I could have used the dotting tool on this too. Neat. I just love stuff like this. Ah, love it. There we go, getting out of frame almost. Just barely in frame. Alright, next nail. This image is really cute. I really do like this one. I think it's probably one of my favorites. Do y'all do that? Like when you paint your nails, do you like pick a favorite if you're doing different stuff on all of them? I do that. And you guys know for years I've done different manicures on both hands. Because, you know, so much nail polish, so little time. But I always have a favorite. Always. Like, I like one manicure on one hand better than the other one. It's just so funny. Too funny. Alright, next to another one. Dun, 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 dun. Just plopping on through them. Bebopping, getting them done. This little flower's cute too. It's like a fan, like a, I don't know what those are called. I can't remember what that flower's called. A petunia? I don't know. You guys know I'm not a master gardener or anything, so I can't tell you. Alright, now we've broke out the neon green watercolor polish. It's going to give some pop there on the greenery, on the leaves and stuff. Had a blob. I had to thin that out on my brush some. And as these dry down, you can see I'm kind of going over that one again. And if you want to on these, you can like thin the color out with a little bit of water, you know, and make it more sheer. I'm not doing that today, but it is a possibility. It is something you can do. And I know it looks like I'm doing this really fast, but I told you I sped this up. There was a lot to it, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't make it too painfully slow for y'all. And here we go with the next one. Oh, yes. I am really happy to be back in my nail cave, my mani cave, and playing with nail polishes and stuff. I've got so much planned and so much I want to do. But you know, work is getting in the way. I'm going to add a little bit of greenery to this one. And it didn't really have a lot of green spots on it, so I'm just kind of tickling some in here and there. The metallic silver watercolor polish, I've decided to break it out and just kind of tap in some little accents here and there on some of them. Probably should have left it alone, but I didn't. Because you guys know, if I'm anything, I'm all about the excess, going overboard. It's kind of like a habit of mine. That's okay. You know, for the most part, I think it's okay. Trying to just use all the colors on all of the nails. You know, it's kind of like my thing. Kind of keeps them a little more cohesive, similar, but not matchy-match. I don't know. Little Tina-isms there. We got some, the way Tina thinks. Alright, that one's done. Next! Alright, let's see what we can do with this one. I'm just kind of getting all crazy with it on this one. Just going in wherever. Slap some of that silver in there, girl. There we go. Alright, we're getting to the end of it. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Now, I am going to tell you that when I get done with this, I'm going to set these aside and let them dry really well before I go trying to put the matte sealer on them. I just like them to be done. So the matte sealer is becoming like one of my very favoriteest things ever. I do love this stuff. And once they're completely dry, I am going in and putting them on my nails with some of the little glue tabs. And I did leave these matte because I really liked the way they look matte. So here is my swatch photo. I do hope you enjoyed this one. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.